All right, guys. There's gonna be a spike any moment from now. And I'm hoping that it takes us back into the level 87 of this RSI. Okay. This strategy is very simple, guys. It's very effective. Trust me. This is gold, actually. This strategy is gold. It's very effective. It's very, very powerful. I'm going to show you guys how it works. All right. Now, I would have had an entry right at that region, right? But I missed. Okay, I missed, and I'm hoping that whatever happens next, I'm expecting a spike back into the level 87 of the RSI. Okay, if that happens, then we are going to have another opportunity, and I'm taking the trade live. All right, to show you guys how how effective this strategy is. This is very powerful. Now, we are using two indicators, and they are both oscillators. If you are a true follower of this channel, you would already have an idea. You might already have an idea how oscillators work, right? I like to explain the indicators. All right, so basically, yeah, oscillators are going to help you just identify areas in the market where there is change in energy, change in momentum, right? Let's say this is me using the most common term to explain this. So oscillators help you tell you the supply and demand areas. Okay, it's going to help you tell you areas where there is likely to be change in market condition. Let's say price was buying. It's going to tell you when there's likely to be a selling pressure in a buying market. Yeah, it's going to also tell you where there is a buying pressure, where there is more buying pressure in a selling market. So that's why I said that if eventually the spikes takes us back into this region, now notice that, or you already know that spikes will be buying, right? This is for the bull market, right? If spikes come, that means the price is going upwards, market is buying. So if eventually it buys into this region is going to be telling us that price has come to an area where there is likely to be selling pressure in the market. All right, where there is likely to be more selling pressure than buying pressure in the market. So if there is selling pressure in the market, then that means you have a signal to sell. Okay, it's not enough reason to sell though, but that is giving you a clue, a hint that at this region you are supposed to be looking out for selling opportunities. All right, I'm going to show you guys how to achieve that. But first of all, I will quickly show you guys the indicator setup. It's just two very powerful and very common indicators, the RSI and the average true range, the relative strength index and the average true range. These are both these are both oscillators, like I said. All right, these are both oscillators, and following my previous videos you would already understand what oscillators do. I've explained it a couple of times. So for the members of this channel, subscribers of this channel, you already have the idea. So let's go into it quickly. I don't want to waste time. This video has to be as brief as possible because the strategy is actually really simple. It's not one that it's not one that is very complex. It's not at all. It's not complicated at all. It's just a very straightforward strategy. So relative strength index first, you are going to now remember that these indicators will not appear on your main window. I'm explaining this part now for people who are new into the system, right? When you add your RSI or your average true range, they're going to automatically give you an indicator window. Okay, so the first indicator window is the same window where you add your next indicator as far as this strategy is concerned. So we are going to be adding the RSI first, and it's just before the following properties: period 14, apply to close. Levels should be 80 and 10. Sorry, 87 and 10, not 80. 87 and 10, please don't make mistakes, guys. level should be 87 and 10. All right, and then for style, you can use any color of your choice anyway, but just make it visible on your chart. All right, for me, I'm using black color because the background of my chart is white, so I'm using black color so that it can be really clear. All right, so you click done, and then for visualization, use the same color as the background of your chart. Okay, use the same color as the background of your chart, and then click done, and then you would have your RSI appear on your indicator window. This is the level 87 and this is the level 10, right? Level 87, level 10. By that time, you are not going to see this red line yet because you don't have any other indicator. It's just your RSI. So it's just going to be 87 and 10. This just these two black lines. Okay, so if I ahead to add the next one, this guy is still going. This strategy is crazy, guys. It's gold. Trust me, it's gold. It's gold. This is one strategy that I've used before, and whenever I backtest it, it keeps giving me golden results, right? So I'm bringing it back. I don't know if I've posted this in this channel before. I don't think so. I don't think I have done that. I don't like to repeat strategies, but I have used it before and it gave me maximum profits, right? It gave me maximum profits, so I'm bringing it back. So the next indicator would be the average true range. The average true range. This is still an oscillator here. Now, period 14, levels should be just 2, please. And then for the style, please don't add any color, right? Make sure it is the same color as the background of your chart. Click done and you're good. And then for over here, remember the style, when you try to change the level, the style here, the levels is where you don't need to add any color. And then when you are back to the main page, which has your period, your levels, your visualization time frame, please use whatever color you wish to use that would be visible on your chart. That means if your chart is black, use bright colors. If your chart is white, like my own, use colors that will just show, right? So I'm using red here. I can decide to change it to any other color. Can decide to make it blue. All right, but I just like it red anyway. So I'm going to click red. The pixel is just 2 pixels, right? Click done, and you have the red guy that is running across your indicator window. Not this arrow, not the arrow, but the that spike was small. The red guy that is running across your indicator window is what I'm talking about. Now, guys, I don't know how to sound this, but good. I need more of that spike. I need it to go back into this region. I need it to go back into this region. Go back into this region, bro. Please go back into this region. I want to have an entry while I'm making this video so that you guys will see, right? But then again, have you noticed? Good. Now it needs to drop. It needs to. It's not. Okay. So I have to see that the average true range is actually in this region. I want to be sure what I'm doing. Right. I want to be sure what I'm doing. So this guy has to come into this region. Now you don't make any move unless you see all these conditions, right? You can see the market might just trick you, and then you start taking trades without it meeting your conditions, right? I need to see this guy, the average true range, at this region, right? That means I want something like this to happen. I want this to come here and then break out from that region before I make any move. Okay, so now I was trying to say something, right? Now these indicators are just following price movements. Okay, these are just designed to follow price movements. I fondly call them lazy strategy for lazy people, lazy traders. Like, you don't have the time to learn how to analyze the market without these indicators, so you just want to follow them and just make quick profits. All right, that is why you'll be using this. Otherwise, I urge you guys to learn how to analyze the markets without these guys, without these indicators. Please learn how to analyze the market without these indicators. Without these indicators, learn how to analyze the market without these indicators. That is how you are going to be able to make sustainable profits out of this market, right? Because one day you are going to follow an indicator strategy that probably is lagging. Remember I said that the indicator just follow price movements. That means price is already doing what the indicator is showing you price is doing. Price is already moving ahead and then the indicator is following. So you're just using your head following the indicator to see that, to follow where price is going to. Okay, so there are times that price might move a little faster than the indicator becomes sluggish, and then you might make mistakes. Just like what happened here right now. You can see there was a spike, but the indicator has not moved to that area yet. All right, there was a spike, there was a long spike, but the indicator is yet to move into the region that it should move to, indicating that spike. It's still going to move, right? It might later move. The indicator might later move. I like that this happened, so that I use it to explain this thing, because a lot of people make mistakes. Now, it might move later, and then you still see no spike anymore, because that spike was supposed to, the indicator was supposed to indicate that spike. All right. So this is why you need to be able to do this on your own, independently, right? You need to do this independent of these guys, these indicators, because sometimes you might make mistakes if you don't follow them appropriately. Okay, if you don't follow them appropriately, you might make mistakes. So that being said, the indicator is set up. You understand now that for you to have an entry, yeah, well, for me and my students, because I teach them to be able to read the candlesticks. All right, for me and my students, I like for us to go to higher time frames. Maybe since we are going to be trading on the 1 minute time frame, probably just move to 30 minutes or 1 hour or 4 hours, as the case may be, and just see the condition of the market. All right, just see the condition of the market. Now, it is obvious that this market is pushing upwards. It's not really nice for sales, right? It's pushing upwards, not really nice for taking sales. But since this the immediate previous indicator closed bearish, of course there was long rejection here, that might still move price upwards. All right, that might still move price upwards, but you are going to be taking this trade on a lower time frame, as 1 minute time frame, as low as 1 minute time frame. So this guy just might keep going upwards because of what's going on right here. But then we are looking for a reason why we want to take advantage of what other indicator is doing. We want to see why in the 1 minute time frame, why was that indicator actually telling us to sell, right? This is it. You can see on the 15 minutes time frame, price, the previous candlestick closed bearish, right? It closed bearish, and if I try to move this guy, you would notice that that area is somewhat resistance area. You see, that's a resistance zone where you have this touch here. All right, if you keep going, you just might find more touches on that area. You can see exactly. So we are going to have to see these conditions, right? I'm not saying that if you don't look out for them, you might not win with just following what the indicator is telling you, but it's very important to be on lookout for all of these guys, because all these confirmations are what makes your analysis stronger, right? These are what makes your buyers of the market really play out, or really accurate, right? So you can see that at that region, that is a clear resistance region, and then the candlestick closed. We are more interested in the candlestick anyway. The candlestick closed bearish. Now if you go to a lower time frame, you notice that we still have, we had more of the bearish momentum around that region. All right, more of the bearish momentum around that region. You can see right at that region we had more of the bearish momentum. So now switching to the 1 minute time frame where we want to be trading from, I'm not going to take this trade until my indicator moves into this region. Okay, I want to move into that region. Now when all those conditions are met, all you have to do is wait for your indicator to come, your average true range indicator to come to the level 87 and break above it, right? Let it just close above it, and then when it closes above it, and then you see that price is beginning to push below that level, that means by that time you would have seen something like this. You'd have seen something like this already, right? That means there is a reversal structure. Market is dropping from whatever resistance that's touched at that point, and then you can see also that the ATR has dropped back from the level 87 that it broke out from, and then it is now back into your main indicator window, right? Your indicator window, I mean, it is coming back down. Once it's pulling back down, then that gives you a prompt to take a sell. Now you're just going to take a few candlesticks and then you're out of the market. Take your entry. I would have loved to add a moving average on the main window, but I think I'll just make a video on that later. I have a very strong moving average that is going to give us a very beautiful combo to these indicators, but these guys alone are powerful enough on their own. So when this happens, you just enter your trade. Please allow 3 to 4 candlesticks to close when there's a crossing below the level 87 of the RSI, right? When there's a crossing below the level 87 of your RSI, of course the crossing of the ATR, the average true range, when it breaks from the 87 and goes above it and then comes back down and breaks below it again, right? Now it has crossed below level 87, and then you just allow 3 to 4 candlesticks to print, and then you enter your sell, and then you ride all the way back down. You can see how it dropped the other time. It dropped all the way down before this spike, right? Before that spike, you can see this would have been a perfect entry just around that level, and then boom, it would have made a lot of profit out of the market. You can see it just keeps happening. It keeps happening, guys. It keeps happening a lot of times. So I urge you guys just follow this up and make sure that you follow instructions. Make sure that you understand perfectly. Make sure you also back test it before you get to apply it in your real account. Use a demo account, possibly back test it first before you take it up on your real account. Make sure you are conversant with everything that I just explained. All right, make sure you are conversant with the indicator also, and then just go make your money, guys. You can see how this is how much one can make from the market. Look at how many candlesticks that dropped before a spike, before a possible there was a spike in a long time, guys. All right, so this is actually very simple. It's very simple. It even makes more sense if you go to a higher time frame, like the 4 hours time frame, and you see that price is already at resistance. You see that the previous candlestick, I like to look at the previous candlestick more. You see that the previous candlestick before the current one, the immediate previous candlestick is bearish. If you see that, guys, you are good to go. Trust me, you're gonna have a very long sell position, a very long running sell position like this. You're going to have the market running in your direction for a very long time. That's what I mean. And then you want to trade the crash market, you just do the opposite of what we are doing on the bull market, right? You do the opposite of what we are doing on the bull market. You just simply look out for the average true range to come to the level 10 and break below it. Please always allow it to break below level 10. You can see here it did not break below, right? But here it did. It beat it broke below it a bit here. All right, and then of course every other condition that I explained, go to a higher time frame and see, look out for bullish momentum if you can. All right, if you don't know how that works, please find a way to learn. Join my mentorship, it's very affordable. All right, if you can't join mine, look for someone else around you to join. Okay, make sure somebody who knows how to analyze the market, who knows price action trading, who knows, somebody who tells you indicator is BS, right? Somebody who tells you indicator doesn't work. Go to that person and let them teach you how to analyze the market with price action, because I trust that person should know something. All right, let them tell you how to analyze using price action. My students, I'm proud of them. I'm proud of every one of my students. They are doing pretty well in less than no time, guys. In less than no time, my students are doing pretty well. And these indicators, some of them are beginning to also tell people that the indicators are not working, because they believe more in the strategy they have. It doesn't mean that the indicator doesn't work. It's just that they have a better off strategy than, the indicators. So yeah, you simply just look out for price coming below the level 10, crossing below the level 10, and then you take your buy entry, especially after you've seen that the higher time frames are printing the bullish momentum. If you have any questions, guys, reach out to me. My WhatsApp number will display or will be in the description box of this video. All right, reach out to me, and I'll be there to guide you. If you want to join the platforms, my free Telegram group is also, the free link is also available in the description box. It's very free. You join us and see how we are doing, see good trading results that will motivate you to not give up, see other information that will help you in this trading journey, and just join an over 1,500 plus people that are there benefiting from our wealth of knowledge. And you want to join the VIP group where we share premium signals every blessed day, guys. If it's not premium, we are not giving to our VIP members. If the signal is not, if it's not high probability, high standard signal, trust me, we are not sending nothing. All right, so we get to make money every single day. I don't think there's a day that really passes that we don't pick from the market. All right, even if we don't get to hit targets, we must end up with something, because we know when to enter and when to leave. All right, we know when to enter and when to leave. Sometimes the market might not hit your take profits, but definitely you make money because the signals are high standard signals, high probability signals. The market will definitely go in your direction. The market will definitely go in your direction for a while and give you enough chance to make profits. All right, so at that time you would have seen the reasons or good reasons why you should leave the market, and secure the small profits. Literally make money every day, guys. Just make sure you reach out. It's also very affordable. I like to make all these things very affordable for people, because I know you guys, some of you guys are not having, but you guys are willing to build. So yeah, so just reach out, and please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to smash the like button. If you are new to this channel, subscribe. I want to see that we are growing. It also spurs me to doing more research and bringing more content that will help you guys in the long run. So I'll see you guys in the next video.